Hello everybody, this is kind of just a little introduction to my YouTube channel. I haven't got much to say. My idea is, I like platinum hunting. That's what this channel is going to be all about, really. So for the first video, I just wanted to kind of introduce myself and show you my collection. I go by the Ducks, and I am a streamer slash platinum hunter and gamer for pretty much my whole life. I have over, as you can see on the screen, I have 5.8 thousand trophies, which is a lot, which means, yeah, I don't really have a life, but that also means I'm really dedicated. Through my whole life, I always found that just complete a game wasn't enough for me, so I always thought I need to complete 100%, which is why I'm going to go through my whole platinum, all my trophies. Let's start with the first one. My first ever platinum was Marvel Spider-Man. Originally, I was just trying to go for the 100%. I just found, I looked at the trophy list and I thought, oh, wow, it's really easy. I can just go for the platinum. And that's kind of where I started. So I decided to do 100% on all of the heists, or all of the DLCs plus the main game. This was actually special for me since it was not only the start, but it's such a good platinum since it's an easy one, but it'll still take you some time. So yeah. Rating, I'd say it was very long ago, since I got this platinum in 2021. So that just shows how long ago that was. So yeah, this was such a good platinum. I still have to go for the one last trophy to get 100%, but I'm not too bothered by it. My second platinum, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. This was a very easy one. I won't say it wasn't, because that's kind of where I decided this is what I want to do now. And I just started going through different platinums. I really enjoyed this game just for, it was short, and it also kind of helped me go into kind of speedrunning, since it was just really fun in general. It was quite fun. There's nothing much to say about it. It's just more like the same from Marvel Spider-Man. It's just the complete game to 100%, do a special like amount of combos, get a 100% combo, and yeah, it was just a really good platinum in general as well. So yeah, that's why I think it has 4.9. Yeah, that's why it's 4.9% finished it, because it's a really easy one. As you can see here, I have two back-to-back, since I think these games I played like finished Path 1 and then did the platinum for the next one instantly. So it was Uncharted 4. This is one of my favorite platinums. Might be in my top 5 platinums of all time, because this is my favorite game of all time. I think it might not be top 5 just because there's a better one, and I'll go through that later. But I loved Uncharted 4 since it has the best story of any Uncharted game. It has such a good story, and the gameplay was so good compared to the others, since it has so much more flow thanks to the grapple hook. Yeah, this was a good one, since it also kind of helped me to go even more into speedrunning, since you had to like beat the game in different ways, especially the speedrun one. The speedrun was actually quite cool, since I managed to finish at like 5 hours 30, I believe. Yeah, just all in one sitting. Probably the worst trophy was finding all the treasure, since it was just tedious. The crushing wasn't as bad, since it's that you kind of cheese it by getting into infinite ammo and the the thing, the revolver that's like a one shot. So it was overall easy, but still great time. It was a good one. It was definitely a good one. It wasn't the most difficult, but it was a bit challenging. It was a really good one. I'm seeing good a lot, but yeah, it's special, very special to me. So I'd say it's up there for one of the best. Okay, next one. Right after that, Watch Dogs 2. Watch Dogs 2 is also one of my favorite games, and this one is such a stupidly fun platinum, because it's all about just exploring San Francisco, and it's just about, like, it feels like you're a tourist in a new city by doing this. Yeah, there's like dumb ones, like there's some challenging ones where you have to like get a photo of someone throwing up, which is about like kind of weird, but the rest is just like get different, like finish the story and stuff like that. But overall, it was such a good one. Okay, so I think I don't know if this is the next one, but this is the one on the list, is The Last of Us Part 1. When I played The Last of Us Part 1 is a few months after I got my PS5, since the first 2 Platinums I got on the PS5, actually, we'll go through it later when we get to it, but yeah, this was such a good Platinum just because it's, you don't need to do crushing like you need to do, or like any difficult things, like go through the like difficulty based. The tedious ones obviously just the collectibles, but in general just finishing the story and do like certain amounts like fully upgraded weapon and such was such fun Platinum, like such fun trophies. So, and I felt so happy when I got this. Next one, this is going to be a handful. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, my first and I think only Assassin's Creed Platinum. This was a pain, just for the reason of the, where, let me find it. Where is it? This one, Without a Grudge. Destroy 5,000 destructible with your carriage. So I did this by finding a specific spot on the map where you can just go repeat and it respawns these things like destructibles, so you just have to keep doing that for like an hour or two, and it takes so long. It's just a pain, but overall it was a good Platinum, since Assassin's Creed Syndicate is my favorite Assassin's Creed and it's actually such a fun game. I'd say if you're a fan of Assassin's Creed, it's definitely go for it, but just for that destructible, all the fear about destructible is just annoying. But yeah, pretty good. Okay, now there's 3 in a row. Wow, I didn't expect that. Other Spot 2. Yeah, again, this was more of like the same from earlier. It's just really fun. The collectibles were annoying, but just really fun in general. Yeah, there's not much to say. It's just another Last of Us game. A lot of people didn't like this game because of the thing about Abby, and they felt like it was very rushed and not a great story. I quite liked it because I understood the point of view from Abby, which I think is, I agree with Abby more than I agree with Ellie, although I loved Joel in the first game. I understand why Abby did it, and I feel like what Ellie did in the game was very stupid. I'm not gonna go to spoilers because you might want to play it, but yeah. Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, I can't say this is a good plan, since I literally, they just auto-popped. I just downloaded the game, played it, and then just auto-popped everything, so it's probably one of my worst ones, so I can't really say much about it. Just again, same. So we go up. There we go. This is one of the best Platinums. I think it's better for Uncharted 4. It includes the Uncharted 4 Platinum plus Lost Legacy, so you get to play, you get pretty much, it feels like 2 Platinums, because you could play a 2 trophy list 100%. I think it's just such a spectacular games. I love Lost Legacy. I love the character of Chloe, and they're just great, really. It's probably one in my top 5 favorites just because of how good it actually is. Next up, we have Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. This would have been one of my favorites if not that one of the trophies was glitched and it took me ages to fix it, because I don't remember which one it was, but I was stuck on this spot for ages and I couldn't get the thing. I wish I had the footage for it, but yeah, it's horrid. Jedi Survivor. This might be also my top 5 favorite Platinums, just for the reason of I got this Platinum when I was borrowing this game from a friend, because I originally borrowed it just to play the story since I really wanted to play it. That just happened, I still have some time. I decided to go for it, and I did this Platinum, which is a pretty lengthy one, so you have to get like all collectibles and like do all the plans and stuff within what, a week or 2 of having the game. And this was such a fun Platinum. It's also like as soon as I'm very close to when I moved into my new house, that it was such a good game. Maybe some people didn't like the story too much just because of the Tanalor. Sorry for the little spoiler, but it was such a good one. Honestly, if you haven't played Jedi Survivor, do it. Or if you haven't done the Platinum, definitely go for it. It's very good. there we go, Titanfall 2. This was one of the more challenging ones. Or not, I guess, because I found the workaround to do the one of the more difficult like trophies about being the game of the hardest difficulty, because you could do a glitch where you could go beat the main story by instead you playing on the easiest difficulty instead of the hardest, so it's really easy at the end of the day. But the most difficult trophy was definitely this one, the student. Beat Pilot Anderson, since it took me ages to do this one, but I was so happy when I did it. No, wait, was it? No, placed in the top 3 of the Gauntlet scoreboard. This one becomes the master, not the student, the master. It was good. It's just a great platinum. Plus, it's one of my favorite games of all time, and I can't really say much about it. It's just a really good game. Next up, we have God of War 3 Remastered. Funny thing, I was on holiday when I did this. I was on holiday to Italy when I was doing this platinum, and I found I'm really close to doing it. Let's get the platinum. And like I say, now I've got platinums in 2 different countries, England and Italy. So quite a good platinum that was. Next up we have God of War Ragnarok. Funny thing for this one is, I got this literally the day before it was 2023. So literally in a few hours before. So I bet if I would have been a few hours late, I couldn't have gotten it. So there you go. Shows that if you just put enough dedication, you can get it. It's not too hard, and it's just enjoyable. It's just a bit annoying to find all the ravens, yeah. Next one was Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Fun platinum. There's not much to it. It's just a great game. You just have to enjoy the story, get the Dragon Balls and stuff. But if you want to enjoy the story of Dragon Ball Z, there's such a good way if you like gaming but don't want to sit through like a lot of like episodes for a show. This is just a beautiful platinum. Plus the stories, obviously Dragon Ball Z, so just great. Oh, this was a handful. This was a pain, just because you had to beat the game on veteran, and the veteran on this game is difficult, very difficult. And there's another trophy that was really difficult. What was it? I don't know if he'll be here, but there was one where you have to... Oh yeah, oh no, that's not it. But yeah, there's a trophy at the start of the game where you have to like get the thing in time, and it was a pain. It was a pain doing that. I think you've heard me say it's a pain a lot. Next one was Ghost of Tsushima. Tsushima, one of the most enjoyable platinums I've ever done, because it's such a simple one, and you get to enjoy the story and the views of this game, and you just have to go point to point collecting everything, and it's just really fun. I don't know how long it took me, but yeah, it took me quite a while, but it's such a good one. Yeah, again, these are kind of like different through the years. So next we have quick story for this one. For Asterisk Playroom, I got this platinum the day I got my I got this the day I got my PS5. So the same day I got this platinum, and it was just really enjoyable. It's just a quick platformer to introduce you to the functionalities of PS5. Nothing really to it, but it's just great. The reason is I hope, since some of these games I've played more recently than the others, that's why they're a bit out of order. Uncharted 3. This was also a really difficult one, but I enjoyed it as well, since Uncharted 3 is probably my second favorite Uncharted game, and it's such a good one for that reason. Because I enjoyed the story, I didn't get annoyed at the game as much, but the difficulty on crushing was a pain. And that was really it. It was mainly the crushing, because the rest was quite easy. The only kind of difficult one was maybe I can't really think of it. Yeah, it was mainly crushing that was the difficult part. The rest was quite enjoyable. Next up, we have... Clearly in this period of time I didn't get many platinums. Infamous Second Son. Infamous Second Son was also a really easy one, and it was just really enjoyable. This was, I think, the first platinum of 2025, or maybe there was one in 2024, but we'll get to that. This is just really fun, since I got to experience the game, and it's beautiful. There's nothing to it, it's just great. Because you have to do 2 different games, 2 different like runs, and one on evil karma and one good karma. And I think it's just great. It is... all the different like side activities you need to do is beautiful. Yeah, it's a good game. If you haven't played it, definitely play it. Next one we have Spider-Man 2. I got this platinum in 2023, so that was quite an old one. I got this quite quick. Yeah, this is the platinum I got under a day. When I finished the platinum, it was said when I got the game completion for the trophy, 23 hours. So it's a great game. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think I finished the game like quite quickly as well. Yeah, such a good game. Oh, it's like the other 2. You have to complete all 100 sections, but again, it's a really enjoyable one, and I think you should definitely go for it as well if you're playing Spider-Man 2. Okay, Master, I can't say much. It auto popped anyway, so terrible. Just for that reason. Lies of P. This is an important one for me, since this is my favorite Souls-like game of all time. It was a bit of a pain going through the different endings, but just going through them was so fun. It was because I love playing this game. I got like 7 different playthroughs, just because it's very difficult. It's very difficult to like learn the parrying system, but when you learn it, it just becomes a breeze, and it's so fun. Same thing with Lies of P Overture. It's a very difficult game, but if you get to it, it's great. The DLC might as well be almost as good as the main game. Sifu, another very difficult one, but a very good game. The main problem with this one, though, kind of was a problem. Very enjoyable game, but it was the get the Wuda. Yeah, the Wuda and obtain F-time and obtain Wuda. It was a very good platinum, and I just loved it in general. It was so good. Where's the next? Rematch. Funny one. I got this platinum very randomly. I was just going through the game, playing with my friends, and it just randomly, oh, it popped. Most random platinum I got, but it was definitely a very fun one just because I got to enjoy it with my friends. Astrobot. This was one of the games I got for Christmas, and yeah, I got this the day it turned 2025, funny enough. Yeah, I got this on New Year's, so it was a great platinum. Can't say much about it, it was quite fun. There was some hard bits about it, but wasn't anything too hard, like heart crushing or anything. Last part 2, yeah, again, just auto popped instantly, nothing fun. Moving on. Some of these auto pop because I like to replay games just for the story. Ooh, one of my more recent ones. Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 was a great platinum just for the reason of it was my first Resident Evil platinum, and I love the story. So I love the Resident Evil games, and it was just the story captivated me in a way that no other games could. Plus, the only really hard trophy of this game was, where is it? I won't be able to find it quite quick. I think it's right at the bottom. Yeah, Grim Reaper. Defeat the 4th Survivor. 4th Survivor was a pain. Just for the reason of it's such a difficult mode. It's fun when you do it, but just doing it over and over again was such a pain. I wish I did do these, like, that's what I'm going to try doing in the future. Start doing my platinum runs on video, just so then I can go through my pain and suffering for different ones. But yeah, such a good platinum, and yeah, there's nothing much to say about it. Just great. Oh, back to back again. Cyberpunk 2077. What a game this was. What a game. At first I was playing it because I originally said playing Cyberpunk because I liked Cyberpunk Edge Runners. One of the best anime I've ever seen. So I said, let me play the game. I loved the game even more than the anime probably. And decided, you know what? I'm quite close, and I decided to get just the last few trophies of the game. Yeah, it's an easy platinum at the end of the day. It's just a bit grindy, but it's fun, yeah. Resident Evil Requiem. This was also beautiful. Such a fun game. Whereas, it's nothing really to say about it. It's just a great game. The variety of playing as Leon and Grace was so fun. Plus, the only really difficult trophy was the hardest difficulty, but it's doable. You just need infinite ammo, which the game gives you after like you do a few playthroughs. But I just like replaying this game because it's so fun. It's a very recent platinum, so move on. Resident Evil 4. This I originally started the platinum ages ago, like yeah, around 2024. I finished it only recently because it was the hardest professional, or as you know, S plus on hardcore was painful, and it was also the like gun game. That was a pain as well. It was actual suffering, it felt like. Next up we have Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. This is also one of those ones where I just like was playing through and got it, but also I wanted to go for this since this is the best Dragon Ball game we've had so far. Just the variety of characters you can play as, make your character, level it up is beautiful. I even got this game on computer and it's wonderful. Now we go up, A Way Out. This is also one of my favorites for the reason of I did it in one night when my friend came over. We smashed through this platinum and it was one of the most fun platinums we could have done. It's quite silly, but yeah, it's great. Next up, Jedi Fallen Order. This is my second earliest platinum that I've got. A very fun one as well. It was a fun in general, but overall the game caused me so much pain because I had to process. I was playing on the PlayStation Portal, just because I was laying on my bed watching TV, so I had to play a bit. I got through quite far into the game, going through the planets. Data kind of corrupted, so it brought me back to like very early in the game, and that just almost put me off doing it. Luckily, I decided, you know, I can do this, so I decided to go through the whole game, and I got it. Such a fun platinum to go through, but would I go for it again? Absolutely not. This is the newest platinum I've got so far. GTA 5. Most of these trophies I got just by doing it myself, mainly the online ones. But the grindy ones, pain. I hated doing this platinum overall, because doing online, all fun, but actually going through and doing like collecting all the things on the map or doing all the gold medals was horrid. I never wanted to do it again. So yeah, this was a fun platinum in general, but yeah, would I go for it again? Yeah, again, no. And yeah, that's what I got so far. Thanks again everyone for watching this video. It's just kind of like a quick introduction to all my platinums, and I thought, you know, why not? It felt like a bit creative, and I kind of want to show you about myself that I spent a lot of time improving, and 35 platinums at my age, I think it's great. And so, thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, goodbye.